In October 1989, 43 women around the world gave birth. None of these women had been pregnant when the day first began.
Hello, Umbrella Academy fans. Let's dive into the personal lives of the actors who bring our favourite characters to life, including the ever-charming Klaus, our giant Luther, the ever-angry number 5, and the end-of-the-world Vanya, among others.
Let's do this.
Before we enter this rabbit hole, I have a shocking fact to share with you. Did you know that Tom Hopper, who plays Luther, is married in real life to Diego's mum? Confused? Let me explain. The beautiful woman who plays Diego's mum on the show is actually Tom Hopper's wife in real life. Now that you know that, let's get into the details and discover these actors' real-life ages, partners, nationalities, and more. Let's kick things off with the standout star, Aiden Gallagher, who brilliantly portrays number 5. One of the internet's most searched questions about Aiden is his height. While he appears on the shorter side in the show, Aiden stands between 5 foot 5 inches and 5 foot 7 inches tall. Although Aiden plays a 58-year-old man in the Umbrella Academy, he is only 20 years old in real life, born on September 18, 2003. This also means his height might still change as he's still growing. Although number 5 was born in Dublin, Ireland, our boy Aiden, on the other hand, was born in America to a family of Jewish descent. Interestingly, Aiden is a committed vegan. His journey started in 2019 when his family adopted Meatless Mondays, which evolved into a vegan challenge and ultimately became his chosen lifestyle. Beyond acting, Aiden is passionate about making a positive impact on the world. His dedication to environmental causes earned him the title of the youngest United Nations Environment Goodwill Ambassador at just 14 years old. But that's not all. Aiden is also a talented singer and songwriter. You might recognize Aiden from another role. He played Nicky in Nickelodeon's Ricky, Nicky, Dicky and Dawn. As for his love life, Aiden appears to be single at the moment. Let's dive into the remarkable Elliot Paige, who brings Vanya Hargreaves to life. Despite his youthful appearance on the show, Elliot is actually 37 years old, born on February 21, 1987 in Nova Scotia, Canada. On the other hand, Vanya was born in Russia. Raised by a teacher mom and a graphics designer dad, Elliot was assigned female at birth and known as Ellen Paige before transitioning in 2020. Now identifying as queer and non-binary, Elliot revealed that at age 9, he felt like a boy and even asked his mum if he could become one someday. Elliot's coming out as a transgender man sparked mixed reactions among Umbrella Academy fans, particularly regarding his character's transition from Vanya to Victor. Some wished Vanya had remained a woman. At the time of his transition, Elliot was married to dancer Emma Portner, but they divorced 2 years later. He appears to be single now. In addition to being a vegan, like his co-star Aiden Gallagher, Elliot is an atheist and a self-described pro-choice feminist. He is outspoken about abortion rights and has actively advocated for women's right to choose. Elliot has also voiced his opposition to military dictatorship in Myanmar. Before the Umbrella Academy, Elliot gained acclaim for his role as Juno MacGuff in the 2007 film Juno. Let's move on to my favourite character on the show, Klaus, played by the incredibly talented Robert Sheehan. Robert embodies Klaus's wit, goofiness and humour so perfectly that many fans, including myself, believe he would be the ideal actor to replace Johnny Depp as Jack Sparrow. Despite looking like he's in his 20s on the show, Robert is actually older. Born on January 7, 1988 in Ireland, he is currently 36 years old. Note that in the show, he was born in Pennsylvania. He now resides in West Cork, but he has also lived in London and Los Angeles. The beautiful man studied film and television at Galway Mayo Institute of Technology, but he failed his first-year exams and decided not to attempt the repeats. Despite failing at university, Sheehan has published 2 books, with the most recent one being Playing Dead. In the series, Klaus is a gay man, which has led fans to wonder about Sheehan's sexuality in real life. The actor has been open about experimenting with his sexuality when he was younger, but identifies as heterosexual. Robert has previously dated actress Sofia Boutella, but he currently appears to be single. Klaus isn't the only superpowered role Sheehan has played. From 2009 to 2013, he portrayed Nathan in the series Misfits.
What about you, weird kid? Don't take this the wrong way or anything, but you look like a panty sniffer.
Now let's dive into Tom Hopper, who brings number 1 to life on our screens. Tom was born on January 28, 1985, making him 38 years old. Many Brellers have wondered if the star is a giant in real life, and the answer is yes. While he might not be as enormous as his character, Tom is definitely not a small man. Despite already having muscles to play number 1, he had to train intensively for 3 to 4 months to add an extra 20 pounds for the role. Even with those extra pounds, he still had to wear a muscle suit. The actor has been in several productions, and before the Umbrella Academy, he was known for playing Dickon Tarley in Game of Thrones. As already mentioned, Tom is married to actress Laura Hopper, who plays Klaus's mother. They have been married since 2014, and together they share 2 adorable children. Interestingly, Tom is British and has an accent, but you wouldn't know from the show because he uses a standard American one.
Watching. You had it hardest because you were the first one to do it on your first day of shooting.
Let's talk about our girl Alison. I heard a rumour that she is played by the incredibly talented Emmy Raver Lampman, who is 35 years old in real life, having been born on September 5th, 1988. In the show, Emmy was born in Cape Town, South Africa, but in real life she was born in Virginia, but like Alison, she was later adopted and raised as an only child. Thanks to her adoptive mum's job as a professor, Emmy travelled to over 50 countries and even lived in the Czech Republic, Ukraine and India when she was young. She began her career working in musical theatre and has performed in various Broadway and national touring productions. Like Aiden, Lampman is also a singer. The actress is married to actor and singer David Diggs. The 2 welcomed a beautiful daughter in March this year. On to Sir Reginald Hargreaves. If you thought he was an alien in real life too, think again, he's very much human. This intriguing character is brought to life by Canadian actor Colm Feore, who is 65 years old. Feore has been in the acting industry for quite some time, and you might recognise him from productions like Bon Cop, Bad Cop, and The Story of the Century, among others. He shares a lovely relationship with his co-stars, especially our favourite, Robert Sheehan. Their friendship is evident through their social media platforms, where they frequently post about each other and exchange praises. Colm Feore is married to his wife Donna Feore, and together they have 3 children. And now on to Diego Hargreaves, aka Loverboy. This character is brought to life by David Castaneda. David was born on October 24, 1989, which makes him 34 years old. Though he was born in Los Angeles, he was raised in Mexico. This is interesting because in the series, he was born in Mexico. He returned to the United States at 14 and attended William Workman High School in California. Initially, our handsome hero studied civil engineering in college with the intention of taking over his family's business. However, he developed a passion for film direction and switched his major to film production and international business in 2007. David launched his acting career in his late 20s, so he hasn't been in many productions yet. But with the fame he's garnered from the Umbrella Academy, we're sure he'll continue to succeed in the industry. He has developed a strong bond with his castmates, but he is especially close to his on-screen girlfriend, Ritu Arya. The 2 have often shown fans that their relationship extends beyond friendship, sparking dating rumours. While they haven't confirmed anything officially, their frequent social media posts together suggest there might be more to their connection. Ritu Arya, who plays Lila, is 1 year older than David Castaneda, having been born on September 17, 1988. She's British and has been in several notable productions, gaining recognition for her role as Flash in the sci-fi series Humans. Now that we're talking about Diego and Lila, let's also mention their stubborn son, Stan. The role was portrayed by American actor Javon Warner Walton, who was born on July 22, 2006, making him 18 years old now. Besides acting, Javon is a professional boxer and has gained quite a following for his work in the ring. You might recognize his face from the HBO series Euphoria, where he portrayed Ashtray. Despite his rising fame, the actor and fighter doesn't seem to be dating anyone at the moment. Let's shine a spotlight on Justin Hong Ki Min, born on March 20, 1990 in California, making him 34 years old. As a second-generation Korean American, Justin is fluent in Korean and is also related to Ashley Park, known for her role as Mindy in Emily in Paris. He keeps his personal life private, so there's no public info about his romantic relationships.